Hi friends, it's Shanna, Shop Glorious Day, and I am sort of catching the edge of golden hour here. Dead People Stuff, the Dead People Stuff beer stream is open. The Stone Pizzeria. And we're headed for the big white tent out front that I've been wanting to get to. Was visiting last night and wanted to show you, but look, actually, look at the sun breaking through there. So pretty. I wish there was a way to jetpack and go over Bar W right now. Look at the way the light is hitting the tents, and actually that's Northgate there, but all along here, tents that go back, and look at the way the sun is hitting them. There we go. Golden Hour and Marketplace Warrenton there. And then you can see Stone Meadow there. You see XS2. And we're going to cut around front and go in the entrance this way. It's actually a really pretty roadside view now. Look, there's that sun. Warrenton. So the videos that I did are kind of at the top of the hill there on the left side. The gin back in behind the Hillcrest Inn and in and around. And then it's Zapp Hall, Summerfeld, Tin Star, Bar W, Northgate here, where we actually, in our Sunday Fun Day last Sunday, also found the cathedral tent, mysterious tent back there, which we're going to get back to also. And then Box Road and XS1 here. But okay, let's actually, so we're catching this beautiful sunset hour. And this, look at the entrance. So you can cross the little bridge. Actually, maybe we'll do that. Barn Boy there, which I haven't visited yet, but look. XS1 on that side, and then look. So pretty. Okay, I was checking to see if I could get a picture now, but I guess we're just gonna cross the magic bridge into this wonderland. It's so cool. It does say open. Look how fun. Let's see. This is some ironstone. Let's see who's home. Let's say, ding dong.
Hey.
Knock, knock, knock. Ding dong. Anybody home? Yay! I'm right on time. It's golden hour. It's the magic golden hour. So we still have beautiful light.
Yes, of course.
Yay.
How are you?
Good. I'm so happy to finally be here and be sharing.
Yes.
So you are?
My name is Kevin Cannon.
Yes.
From Mount Vernon, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And we set up in Stone Meadow with Dead People Stuff. This is our second time to be in this field.
Yeah.
We were going to be here in the spring, but it got canceled, and then fall was the first time, and then we came back this time. So we are very excited. Chris and Nita are amazing people to set up with. We love our family here in this field, and it's been an amazing show.
Well, we did a fun entrance where I kind of walked from over where the beer stream is and the pizzeria, and then we kind of caught the golden hour sunshine, and then I came across the little bridge, so we're all ready for you to show us around. We're kind of in the mood now.
Okay, good.
Yes, okay.
Good. So let's take our pricing caboodle.
Oh, yes, okay.
Everyone needs a pricing caboodle.
A pricing caboodle. That's what it looks like, if you're wondering. I actually have that exact kind of little basket bin.
This is our mimosa and sangria bar.
Oh, yes.
So we serve mimosas and sangrias on the weekends, complimentary.
Okay, good to know.
If you would like to tip, you're welcome to do that. But,
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and this. Yes,
and
because.
Because sangria, it helps you make better decisions.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I might have enjoyed a few little cups of sangria last night when we were visiting. Yeah, it was really lovely. Yeah.
I'm a vodka person myself.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
But I dip in the sangria.
Okay. Okay. So, I don't know. Just share more, I guess, about what your loves as you kind of show us around, the things that kind of, make your heart skip a beat, and just your staging, your picking, your loves.
Okay. So, I'll kind of walk and
Sure.
talk and,
Yes.
and
Perfect.
look at stuff.
Yeah.
So, like we talked about before, like probably the primary focus or influence in my life was my grandmother, Mama.
Yeah, I love that.
Lily and Kelly, and that's my business name, Lily and Kelly Design.
Oh, I didn't pick that up last night.
Yeah.
Aw.
So, I lived down the road from her all my life growing up. She was like my best friend, and so everything old brings me closer to her. So that's why I enjoy this so much. Is I'm able to really kind of, I guess, be near her.
Yeah. And create that feeling that you remember.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I don't have a particular way of collecting.
Okay.
If it's available, we
Kind of if it speaks to you, or just kind of,
I have a little bit of criteria, but mostly if it just has a great look, then I'm all about it. So, the old clocks. She had an old clock.
Yeah, I still remember these too, with a little buzzer button that you gotta kind of press in.
Yeah.
And what are they called? Like
Hobnob.
Hobnob.
This
there you
is
go.
not actually hobnob. This is
Okay.
I think this. I'm not sure. Maybe it's an older Nelson McCoy. Maybe,
Okay.
I think is what I was told.
Yeah. The linens there. I love vintage linens too.
Oh, yeah.
They're like so pretty.
That was the one thing. She always had so many, and I love digging through them.
Yeah.
Of course, concrete is more. Berto, my husband, is all about the concrete.
Yeah.
So he's always ready to pick up a piece of concrete. Everybody's.
And now people are using those kinds of things in the house too, or mostly garden?
No, you can use this anywhere. It
Yeah.
looks beautiful inside.
Yeah. I mean, even what you've done here.
Yeah.
sort
So
of,
I mean, if you were to take this, so let's just. I picked this up in the field, and I loved it because it looks great with the angel in it.
Yeah.
And if you were to hang just a really small chandelier right here,
Oh yeah.
it's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I mean, you can even hang if you had pots, plants. You can
Sure.
hang at different angles.
Yeah. And almost like a little garden vignette, sort of. Yeah.
Awesome for like an inside area.
Love that. And then I'm noticing now the table even that it's on. What a nifty table.
Yeah, this is an old barn door.
Ooh. Oh.
Table was made from.
That's great.
I've
Look
kinda
at the
covered
like
it up the whole
patina.
time, and I'm thinking, well, maybe I should uncover it.
It's gorgeous. Seriously, like the colors and this is
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
feels as Brandy would say, it feels kind of yummy.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
So everybody's grandmother had a.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna need to pick from that. I actually
Yes.
lost a button on the top and
Yes.
need a little white one.
So let me tell you, I did a video on this myself, but Memo had a button tin.
Okay.
Had buttons in it, and it had a few red buttons, kind of like something like that, only bigger.
Oh yeah, sure.
Maybe a little bit more gaudy. And I always said, Memo, why don't you put these on your jacket or your dress, and wear them like that? And she said, oh, what would Sister So-and-so think?
Oh really? Like what? It was a little too much flair.
It was a little too much for Memo. So, you know what?
But I love these
I say wear the red buttons.
Wear the red buttons.
Who cares what Sister So-and-so thinks?
Right. Yeah.
This is just so much fun here.
And I've seen folks that do the button bracelets and button necklaces and stuff too, which are and even button jars. They're just fun little.
I sold it already, but I had a necklace that was made out of buttons, like mother of pearl buttons. It was so pretty.
Very cool. I know my mom and her sisters had picked up some at Brimfield at one point, and I had gotten one, but it got all sort of tangled up. But it was really cool, though. I did love it, though, and that's cool.
A little bit of vintage linens.
And what are these?
Those are jumpsuits.
Well, so if you got some friends and just all want to match, too.
You know what? They're really awesome to, like, I had this one on this morning because it was a little bit chilly.
Sure.
They're a little bit long, but roll up the waist.
Yeah, they're all really the look right now. I've noticed
really
that.
Cool.
Yeah.
We got a leather Indian dress
Ooh.
if you're needing to go to a powwow.
Yeah, that's very cool.
This is our
and all kinds of I love all
vintage
this
area.
little cabinet stuff.
There's some hair oil if anybody needs some hair oil.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I did a story in Quaker Acres at Brimfield where there was original 100-year-old jar of embalming fluid and an embalming machine. That was it was a little bit morbid, but a little bit
really cool.
It was wow.
I had bought a glass jar about like that.
Okay.
And about like that. It had an ironstone piece in it about like that had holes in it. It was a specimen jar.
Yeah. Yeah.
So cool.
Yeah.
But a little bit gross.
A little bit gross.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we got a little bit of Jesus in
little,
here.
Yep.
And to the girl who came in looking for the Jesus picture that we couldn't find, I'm sorry.
We now know where it is.
Yeah, it was behind
so
the
if
mirror.
you're watching, it's still here though. So
Yeah.
be in touch. We found it.
And we got some bugle there for you.
Oh yes.
There's another Jesus.
So you know what? And then I saw artisan at Red Barn that was actually taking instruments like this and turning them into light fixtures.
Yes.
It was really brilliant. Yeah.
Beautiful stuff. I wish I could create like that. I can put a bunch of stuff
And the
together.
bouncy balls.
Yeah.
All the kind of must-haves, really. You know,
Absolutely.
the essentials for sure.
A little bit of toys.
I love vintage books. I'm like...
There's a lot of golden books in there. Yeah.
Well, and some of the Dr. Seuss's are going to become collectibles, it appears, given some of what's going on.
Yeah. This is some of my favorite stuff right here. These,
what are these?
These are not reproductions. Diluted ammonium hydroxide. That one's a reproduction. Acid, sulfuric acid, ferric chloride, sulfuric acid. I like those pretty good.
Yeah. Really neat. I love anything like the florals like that too.
No, that's gorgeous. So Berto says that if we don't sell this, we're taking it home.
Yeah.
It's geraniums and it reminds me of his mom.
Yeah. Aw, it's really pretty.
He says that about a lot of things.
Hey. Welcome to Facebook now. We're all together now.
There you go.
Are you going to tour with us? Awesome. And I made it during golden hour.
Yes.
I hustled because I was doing a whole series in Warrenton, and I'm like, it's like, I'm late for a very important date. The sun's about to set. I got to run for it. Yeah. So another one. Yes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So one of the things that we do here is we go out in the fields and buy. And then we bring it back in here and we sell it. Mm-hmm.
We make it shiner when we bring it up here.
Yeah.
So
You put it in its best light.
it's all about creating a vignette.
Yeah.
So that's what we
And you
did
can
here.
actually kind of come under this framed bridge here. No.
Yeah.
And find instruments. You just kind of, if you're really pro picker, you just got to
That's
be
right.
looking in all directions.
Look up. Always look up. So somebody came in today and they were thinking about buying the yellow ladder.
Oh, you're like, hold up. That may take a few days.
When are you going to pick this up?
Come get it.
At the end of the show?
Oh my gosh, that's
No,
funny.
we need to pick it up Tuesday. Oh, good.
I know, it's like what's that game where you pull the
Jenga.
Jenga, or what's the one with the sticks? Anyway.
Yeah.
But it's the same kind of thing. Like, how would you pull that apart in what sequence?
It
That's
would be
funny.
a whole new show.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
That's a show in itself.
So this,
that.
I mean, this is gorgeous.
Yes.
We
yeah.
love that. And just all kinds of stuff.
Well, Sia was saying, so look, my grandma actually made for us in the finest thread crocheted tablecloths.
Yeah.
All the grandkids.
This is
So when I saw
gorgeous.
this, I got this from Sundara. I point it out all the time because I love wearing it. Kim's Sundara in at Zap Hall, but it felt like, you know, a way to kind of wear, I don't know, be reminded every day of my grandma. Like you have the grandma connection. That now when I wear this, I literally think of her every day and all the labor of this kind of work. That
This is Mama never wore
just
an
remarkable.
apron like this, but here's
yeah, wow, a crocheted apron. Yeah. Love it. So all kinds of things to discover. Actually love this. In here. That's cool.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love those things.
We have cabins that we rent out, and
I love putting just stuff together.
Yeah.
It may not be. It doesn't go together, but it looks great together.
Right. Well, I mean, like we were saying, like it's such a labor to do the staging, but there's something in the expression of what you actually do.
Passion.
Yeah.
And when you have a passion to do something, I'm a nurse,
Mm-hmm.
and I can work a 12-hour shift as a nurse and go home and be exhausted, and I can work a 16-hour shift here,
Right.
and go in and think about tomorrow and come back and doing something else.
Right.
Tomorrow.
Well, and I love that even watching people set up where they kind of like put out all their puzzle pieces or kind of have a sense for what they have, and it starts to just take shape. Like another time lapse that I'd love to do. Like a few of the dealers going from like, here's my truck, till because there's a different kind of puzzle around, you know, being able to get it all in the truck or whatever.
People will draw out a diagram. They'll put, okay, I'm going to put this piece here, and I'm going to put this piece here, and I'm going to do all of this, and I never really have a plan.
No.
I may have like one piece of the puzzle, but then the rest of the puzzle just like comes together.
Yeah.
And that's, I tell everybody I'm like Cinderella. I just turn around in circles until it happens.
Yeah, and you twirl and drop and spin, and it just kind of takes shape.
It comes together.
Oh, I love these little eggs in there. That's fun. All kinds of things to be found.
This is probably one of my favorite things, and I can't believe it's still here. This is actually a night. I think it sits on a nightlight.
No. Oh, and it's so big.
Yes, so it sits on the nightlight, and then like it shines through.
How heavy is it? It's probably really cool. Yeah.
I mean, it's peak. It's
right.
Gorgeous. But.
And I actually love this. I have a lamp at home that's very similar to this.
I love these chandeliers.
And table lamp. Yeah, the chandelier is awesomeness.
Just stuff.
Cross stitches
Stuff that makes people
and
happy.
yes, it does. That little touch that you can place anywhere.
Now, here's one thing. If anybody came to Round Top and they're not prepared.
Oh my gosh, I remember these. You have to pull one out. Can that be opened up? I slept in these. I'm not kidding you. Okay, I'll show this video to my mom.
We still have 2 bags of these. That's what we brought. And
When
nobody's bought them yet, so they're still waiting.
Do you see them?
But it's
good.
It's definitely a conversation.
Look
piece.
at.
I'll gladly take the.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, this is what motivated me. So I had hair. People used to say I looked like Mary from Little House on the Prairie till I was like 10 or something. And then I think it was wearing these these rollers that like, I think I want my hair cut now.
The pink.
No, sir. Look. Okay, folks. Look. A total throwback. For all you that have slept in these,
so this is from.
we'll try not to bring any trouble.
This is from when. Oh, I don't know if that's Gibbs. I don't know what
my
Gibson's
gosh.
is. I don't know what that is. But there's plastic. Who knows?
Gibson. I wonder if it was one of those brands of hair dryer.
Oh, I don't know.
You know, the kind of you sit under it. My aunt had one of those too.
It's in the Mrs. Baird's ranch loaf.
Oh my gosh.
Ready for you. So
those are amazing.
if anybody watching didn't bring your curlers with you, we got you covered.
Or you just like want to relive the experience. Oh gosh.
There's not been any offers yet.
I don't think so. Oh goodness. So fun, and gosh, what a treasure chest.
Filled with links.
Pickens.
Yeah. This is probably one of the favorite things that people like to do. Is just pick
Yeah.
through all of this.
Yeah.
There's great stuff.
Well, and I love now seeing like the denim jackets that they're enhancing with
Yeah.
these kinds of things too. Like I love to see what people do with them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This my grandmother made these.
Yes.
The, popcorn stitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had one like that with pretty pansies on it. A gift
Yeah.
from a friend actually that I really loved. Really fun. So are the neighbors still around or did they?
No, Raylene
No?
and Bonnie have already left.
And they've already left?
Well, Bonnie may be over there. I'm not sure.
I wonder.
But you wanna
And now
take it?
what's this called? I don't think
This
I've
is
seen
I
something like that.
think this is all McCoy. Yeah.
Huh. I don't know about it. Is that it's just
It's a pottery that I'm not even sure where it was made. But,
Yeah.
It's
oh, you can see there, yeah.
very collectible. I mean, people have had it for years and years and years. Probably everybody's grandmother had that too.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of has this faint familiarity.
Yeah. So I mean, like this is McCoy,
Okay, yeah.
and this is old McCoy, which this is one of my
Look at
favorite
that.
pieces. And the crazing is
What was it,
great.
like a little planter?
It's
A little bud
flower vase, whatever.
planter thing?
And there's the mark on that one, which is really
Oh, wow. And the
that's an
colors are
old mark.
nifty on
Yeah,
that.
gorgeous. And then of course those are not McCoy, but these are like what you just bought from the 5 and dime,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and use those.
It's
Chalk
pretty special
pig.
in there. It's like, please let me out.
Yeah.
No, someone find me. I'm stuck in this glass jar. Wow. So really, a little bit of everything.
Everything. That's-
Typewriters. I love the old typewriters too.
That's a gorgeous one.
There was actually somebody at Brimfield that I did a story on that specialized in them. Their whole tent was
Really?
antique and typewriters.
So did they restore
They were in
them?
Quaker Acres. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's in the Brimfield playlist at Glory State TV. You can
So
find it
Lynn
actually.
came through
Yeah.
and said that she used to type 70 words a minute on this typewriter.
I know. Okay.
I cannot.
Very strong
imagine-
fingers.
I
Right.
cannot
Right.
imagine how she did that.
They're so cool. Yeah. Love that.
And then we love our garden stuff
Yeah.
too.
Oh, this is neat.
That's
It's
a
old.
beautiful cabinet. Gorgeous. Berto is the planter guy. He wants to buy every planter we see.
Oh, I love this.
And every plant. That's true.
Freedom is the glory of our nation. Boom.
It's a great sewing machine.
Yeah. Gosh, how old is that? Atlas
know.
Deluxe.
It's got some gorgeous color on it though. Built
to last.
Yeah. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if it still works.
If you could work, yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't know how to. I think
Pedal and everything, gosh.
sewing machines are the demon, or the devil, because I've never been able to make one work yet.
An old one, you mean? Yeah.
Well,
or at all.
I can't operate a new one either.
I took up sewing for a while. I had a beautiful Husqvarna machine,
Uh-huh.
and I wanted to do French sewing because I'd seen
Yes,
all that.
Yes.
And I tried, I conquered a few pieces, and I have so much appreciation now for like those that do the
Yes.
real skilled artisan and vintage kind of.
Well, it makes you appreciate like the stuff that we sell now. I mean, people put in hours and hours of work
Yeah.
to do that.
And when you look back at old pieces that have literally been like hand stitched and things
Yes.
too, where you're just like, oh my
It's
goodness.
amazing, the hours that they put into that.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm thankful that people do have an appreciation for it again.
Yeah.
And people, get it and they collect it and hopefully even they use it. I
Right.
mean, it's meant to be used.
Right. I remember trying to do the little zigzag stitch, attaching the lace at the end of the sleeve, this like tiny little 2 millimeter zigzag stitch. And I just bow. Like all the things that I experimented with, I've now learned to bow to people who master these arts, because you don't, until you try to dabble in it, you just.
have to, everyone should, I think, because it helps you to appreciate what people did. And I mean, all of this is kind of a celebration of lifestyles that are no longer lived.
Right. Yeah.
And the thing that I wish more than anything is that I could hear the stories.
Yeah.
And see the things that these pieces have seen.
Right. That's true.
I mean, can you imagine
Right.
how interesting it would be just to know all the places they've been and what they've seen and
If these pieces could speak, right? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's so true. Gosh, this is so neat. And then, of course, I love to wander out into the ombre skies.
Yes, let's go this way though.
Yeah, okay.
So we can get
The full effect.
the full effect of
Look.
the field.
Yes, look how beautiful. With the big tree. When I left last night, I kind of sat under the lights of that tree, you know, was kind of perched under the lights of that tree, just like the beauty of the magic of how beautiful it all was.
It is.
And with the flowers here too, look how.
It's a great place to be.
The Texas sunsets are just really marvelous.
Magical. Especially in Round Top.
Seriously. So gosh, and look at these. I love this collection.
So this is Raylan's.
Oh, it
Raylan
is? Oh,
does
look.
Ironstone. She's the queen of Ironstone.
Yeah.
The most beautiful pieces she collects and finds. She travels all over to go and find them. And
It's so fun. I actually did a story at Brimfield too with someone that collects and restore like the vintage fans.
yes, yes.
They're gorgeous.
yeah.
Like when you can see like several together in the styling, they're so. The design even is just so
These
striking. Yeah.
Work so much better than the new ones.
Than the modern ones. Yeah.
And they're fantastic.
Yeah. They're beautiful. Well, we'll go out and catch a little bit more of the vibe in the sunset here.
Yeah.
Look.
Got our pizza. The pizza bus is
Pizza's still
going wide
open. Beautiful time of night. We'll just kind of wander around this side. A little bit of a peek.
This is one of my favorite pieces too.
Oh, like a
Victorian
trellis. It is Victorian?
I think so.
Really?
It came from St. Louis, but it's so gorgeous.
Yeah. Love it. Well, maybe we'll try. Now we have good light. This is
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
how I sign off on my videos. How fun it's been.
Let me tell
I'm
you
so
a
glad I
story.
got here. And actually, we kind of feel the magic of like that first picture that I posted.
I want to tell you a
With the
story
lights
what
on
happened
high.
this morning.
Okay.
The wind in this 3 tents.
Oh, no. I heard a
was
little bit.
Horrendous last night. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it was crazy. And Jenny's tent, this one right here, the wind just destroyed her tent. So they made the decision to move in the big tent because St.
Okay.
Louis Joe, he sold out and went home. It was available.
And moved. She entirely moved.
I looked up and there was 12 people moving these 3 tents.
look,
Nobody
let's
asked
see.
anybody to do it.
Right.
I just looked up and people were doing it. We were all coming together for the good.
I heard from
of
Jeff when I was
these
just kind of
people.
walking by, and he was just like, Jenny's tent. Like, I heard that this morning when we
Yes.
were kind of leaving Zap. Yeah.
It was, and to me, that's what Round Top is about.
Yeah.
It's about the opportunity to come together and help each other and
Here we
love
all
on
fit.
each other
Yes.
and have the best time ever.
And have a
That's
good
sangria.
time with friends
Family.
and family.
Fast family. Fast
Yes.
family.
Everybody becomes family here.
I love it. Well, this has been awesome. I so loved our time last night, and this is really special too. So you can find this magic tent here right in the front of Stone Meadow,
Yes,
next to XS2, right across the street, across from Northgate.
that's right.
So we'll sign off for now. Shanna
see
Shop
us.
Glorious Day with
Kevin and Berto, Lily and
Berto.
Kelly's Design,
Yep.
Funky Junky Antiques, Be Original, Dead People Stuff. We're all here.
It's All Here.
Come
All
see
right.
us.
Signing off for now. Shanna Shop Glorious Day. Bye for now.
Bye.